Welcome to the Wrong End of the Table podcast with me, Leah Parnifer, Dean Morris and Glenn Levy, our producer, Magic Mike. We realised he's sitting at the wrong end of the table from our food and drinks, but that's where he has to be.
And name was born.
Isn't he glorious? Just look at him.
We chat, we talk about some of the big stories, the smaller stories, and we just have a good time, and we hope you enjoy it. Welcome to a second season. Oh my goodness.
How did that happen?
We made it.
How did we do this? Wrong end of the table with me, Leah Parnifer, Dean Morris and Glenn Levy. Yes. We know it's a new season because our snacks have gotten decidedly better.
There's there's three types of cheeses now.
3 types of cheeses. There's little donuts and some kind of gorgeous banana bread.
You know when you've made it when you've got 3 types of cheeses, eh?
Yeah.
Yes. I love that Michael still can't reach across to get them.
Oh, and of course, Magic Mike, our producer's back. Hi, Magic Mike. And
No.
I just want to take this opportunity to thank our producer Magic Mike for an amazing job he does. I'd just like to put that out there. Big round of applause for Magic Mike.
I'd like to put it in there.
Bravo.
Later.
That's after the show.
All right, so we still haven't changed how we, do things. We're going to discuss a few topics, then we're going to have a quick fire round, and of course a few bevies. So
I don't drink, so.
Oh, no, neither do I.
So cheers, and where we go. Magic Mike, what's our first question of season 2?
Okay, the first question of season 2 is...
Make it a goodie.
Okay, do we need zoos in the modern world?
I think the fucking modern world is a zoo. Sorry, that's a beat. Straight off season 2. That's a beat.
Done. Dean's coming hot.
Straight out of the box.
Season 2. Okay, I think for those listening in New Zealand, you'll be familiar with Orana Park, which is the park in Christchurch, which recently had some... there were claims from, I think, about 20 previous and current people, zookeepers and volunteers, that they were not looking after their animals how they should. There was 2 giraffes that died over the years, also a gorilla. An otter got drowned in its own enclosure.
An otter drowned?
How's that happen?
The cap came off the filter and it got sucked in. It was held down. Oh, what horrible. Yeah, so they do need air, Dean. So, and so everyone was like, oh, everyone needs to get it because, if you can't treat these exotic animals right, they should not be open. So MPI went in, Minister of Primary Industries, and they did a quick a day assessment. They went in and spoke to every zookeeper, every volunteer, and thankfully, besides a slightly underweight tiger, they said everything seemed fine. So, maybe things did happen in the past, but it looks like they're going to be monitored a lot stricter than they have been. They check once a year. They're now going to check every 3 months, which I think is fantastic.
That's much better.
But Auckland Zoo, I think, is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I love Auckland Zoo.
I was just going to mention Auckland Zoo because, back in the old day where there was literally cages and monkeys, remember the tea party, the monkeys or chimpanzees? I don't remember it. I read about it. But but Auckland Zoo now is so open planned and there's no... Yeah, I think it's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
So the modern zoo is, and it's conservation too. It's
that's
not,
what I was going to say.
Yeah, it's not just for us to go and look at the cute little meerkat. It is
learning facts about them, learning the struggles of the animals around the world, and kind of starting to bring people's attention towards some of the issues that they wouldn't know otherwise.
I think zoos are in a kind of they've got to ride a very fine line. It's they get paid. The way they do it is for us going through the gates, right?
Yep.
So they have to. Why are we going there? So they have to have the big mammals, the big tigers, the chimps,
and the $11 bottles of water.
Yeah. And then the meerkats. You go, why have we got meerkats? They're not endangered because they're cute. So they have to have animals that will go and go. Oh, how cute is that?
The cuteness
They've
factor.
got to have draw cards. Plus, they've got to do conservation, so it's a balance. But I think our zoos are very good. I've been to some in Australia, also very good.
Yeah.
Because what you got to watch is when the monkeys flick their poo into the crowd. Have you?
Who hasn't done that?
I've seen that. Yeah, who hasn't done that?
Yeah. No, come on.
We've all done that. Haven't we? We've all done that. Yeah.
Can I just tell? Speaking of poo,
here we go.
We've opened
Straight
Pandora's
to the
box.
gutter.
can I tell a very quick zoo poo story?
Sure.
We were at Auckland Zoo and one of the elephants was out for a little walk.
Yes.
Dum, 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 dum.
Is that what the elephant was doing?
It's a theme tune of the elephant walk.
Yeah.
And the two keepers were there with it, and it's just eating grass and looking around, and everyone's taking photos, and you can't get too close, but it's pretty close. It has a signal when it wants to go number twos, and whether it raised a foot or flapped an ear, I don't know. One of the guys...
Was ass cheeks opened? Or...
Yeah. Farted a few times. The guy, one of the keepers, gets off his little buggy, grabs a big black sack, goes up behind it, it lifts its tail. He says a few words, taps its kind of, bum, lifts its tail and he puts it right over and you just hear and it just fills up this bag that goes right, and then he just ties it off and it just...
Gift bag.
Saves them cleaning up after.
That's exactly right. They've taught it
time management.
They've taught it to poo in a bag so it doesn't make a mess. And I thought it was hilarious, but there were a couple of overseas tourists that were like, ooh.
Have you ever seen
So
that?
they were from Spain? Or?
Yeah, they were from Spain.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes. I shouldn't.
Sounded very Spanish.
Have you ever seen a hippopotamus do a poo?
A what?
Hippopotamus.
Don't hit the
That
potamus.
was so cute. The hippopotamus.
Yeah, okay, I rushed that.
Okay.
Hippopotamus.
Yes, and
Have
they
you seen
spray them everywhere.
their little tails like a
little fan.
fan. It's like, and it just sprays in 360 degrees.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it's how they mark their territory, mark their scent. They just spray it everywhere.
Mike, can we put a little clip up here?
Yeah.
Of a
Maybe.
a hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Of a hippopotamus.
Spraying what you?
Spraying.
Yeah. So no, I think I know a lot of people don't like zoos. I have spoken to people that say that they're cruel. If you want to go and see them, go to their natural habitat. And that's all good and well, but, with, say, orangutan, they've lost 80% of their habitat.
Yeah.
So not all of these animals, sadly.
And in the same token, going to their habitat ruins their habitat. So sometimes it's better to be more contained.
So, yes, I think my answer is yes, they have a place
Absolutely.
in the modern world.
Yeah, I agree.
I concur.
I concur.
Wow.
Wow, all in agreement.
That's three yeses.
This is a good start, Magic Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Come on, pick another one that we can fight over.
Okay, all right. If you could swap lives with someone for 1 week, who would it be and why?
Oh, Ryan Reynolds. I want to live his life, have his career, and then Leah would want me. So
I do love Ryan Reynolds.
that
I
would be a
do.
thing.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
be Blake Lively then.
All right.
Saw Deadpool and Wolverine recently. Best movie ever.
Wow.
One of the best. It's
that-
not Marvel. So who is it?
It's Marvel.
Is it Marvel?
Yeah,
It's
Marvel.
Marvel. So really, you'd like to be Ryan Reynolds? Really,
Yeah,
Dave?
I love his life. I love his skill set. I love his opportunities, and
Yeah, like the movies he does.
Yeah, he does great choices, great movies. Funny as.
Do you know?
Mm.
You got a
I don't know. Chris Hemsworth.
Oh,
guys.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, he's a little.
You
fella.
blokes picking like these hot,
He's a bit of a
famous.
poser.
well, I mean, you look at but the movie Extraction. Have you seen?
Oh, so good in that.
Jeez, man!
Yeah.
Like that's what I want to be.
I
I
would
probably need to lose 30 kgs and
Oh no, but you're literally doing their
on
life.
him straight away.
you're
Yeah.
much.
Oh yeah. No, yeah.
I'd like to. Is it a week or a day? How long are we in
A
the
week.
Magic Mike? We're in a week.
1 week.
I would like to do a week in a top surgeon's life who saves lots of people's lives.
Oh, see,
shut
you're
up.
sensible.
And,
You're sensible.
Wait a
just-
virtue signal.
so I can just come home at the end of the week and go, man, I've saved all these lives.
Yeah.
And you've been Ryan and you've been Chris.
Oh, let's get our violins out.
Yeah, not really.
No, that's good, Leah. No, that is good, man.
You want to be the Vanderpump.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, no, I'd actually like to be. No, seriously, I'd probably be a leader of a country just to see really.
Just to see how much damage you can do in a
yeah,
week.
well, just what I mean, it depends on who it is. Do I want to be Putin? Do I want to be?
You could be a good Putin.
Could I be a good? I could be a good Putin for a week.
Yeah.
Would I want to be Biden in his last couple of months?
Oh, that'd be fun.
I'd just sit there for a week, really, wouldn't I?
You're just
mumbling.
Mumbling and look at the wall.
you just trip up some
Oh,
steps here and there. And
Yeah.
speaking of Putin, I like when I guess about a year ago when I mean there's still controversy with Putin, obviously, but with the Ukrainians, I decided to start up a donation page to help the homeless in Ukraine. That, you know, their houses have been bombed and everything. And I was at the pub with a mate, and we were having a few beers, and we come up with this concept, and I said, right, and proceeds are going to go to some charity that we could help out Ukraine. So we go, what can we do? So we decided, well, let's target dog owners, and you know how they take the dogs for a walk and they got to pick up their crap in a bag.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided, well, let's upgrade that into a nice little tin, and let's call it the PUTIN.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my gosh.
And I thought, this is going to go off. People are going to love this. And so then I Googled it to make sure.
Oh, hang on.
Someone has already done it, man.
No.
So yeah, that's that.
It's done.
Closed. Anyway.
Actually, can I quickly change? I'd like to do a week in my husband's life.
Really?
No, I would. I think for a partner to see what a partner does for the week,
Yeah.
I think it'd be quite interesting.
Yeah.
You'd probably come out of it just like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah. Like I'm not doing it to say, is he actually doing anything? I know he works super hard, so I just would like to know, and then he could do a week in mine and see how much work I do.
At least you'd understand where a LR line goes into the F2 point. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Understand his dedication and what he does
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
to appreciate him even more.
Actually, I want to change mine. I want to be Mike too.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Uh
Damn it.
oh. Okay.
I want to know, does he wipe back to front? or front to
Oh,
back?
Does
Oh, front.
it? Does he even?
back to POOS.
Yeah, we've got. Before we go even further, I think we should end that there with our poo chat.
Quick fire. Quick fire.
All right.
Far round.
So, not looking. It's like a. Okay, first,
Ooh, lucky dip.
if you could go back 30 years, what advice would you give to yourself?
Don't wipe back to front.
You've already got your first one.
30 years, so I would be 22.
I would say to a 20, mid 20-year-old Leah, stop being so hard on yourself. You actually look really good. Because no, this is what women do. As you get older, you realise that you are hard on yourself in your 20s and even in your 30s.
She said hard on.
Grow up.
That's why you're on the wrong end of the table.
Thank you, Glenn.
He's on the wrong end of the table.
That's for a reason. We went to the gym all the time. I partied, but I also, I was tough on myself. I thought I didn't measure, and it's every generation thinks of women and probably men to a degree. I know they do. Women always put pressure on themselves to look a certain way.
And especially nowadays with social media
even without social media in my 20s, we still had, we still thought, no, this was how
glam magazines.
Yeah, this is how you're supposed to look.
Yeah, true. Yep.
I'd say, look, you'll look back, girl, and you'll go, what was I nitpicking? And you look fabulous.
Yeah.
I would also say, invest.
That would be mine.
Stop parting your money away,
Yeah.
because I was starting to make some good money.
Oh my God, I wish I
Buy,
had saved.
save, invest, buy houses.
Yep.
And that's what I would be telling myself. I'm not even going to, I wouldn't even warn myself against men or relationships, because they all build up,
Yeah.
They got me to my husband, so
Yeah.
I'm happy with that, what I did. But take it easy on yourself, and just invest. Start putting your money somewhere.
Mine is save money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And same. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think I'll be 16, so I've got two. One is save, invest, and shampoo does not make a good lubricant. Yeah. It's a valuable lesson, young Glenn.
Young
Yeah.
Glenn.
When you run
Yeah.
out, do not use
That
the
will take
shampoo.
the skin off. That is
Young.
Neither does real poo.
Yeah. We're back to that again.
we really got a tone
we
going
have.
today.
Season 2.
It's a bit shitty.
Yeah.
It's a bit shitty.
Wow.
All right. What's the most interesting documentary you've ever watched? Oh, ever watched?
Documentary.
Oh, that's a good question.
Ever watched?
I can't.
Anything with David Attenborough is amazing.
I was just going to say that. Yeah, David Attenborough's one's a...
Like the Planet Earth kind of feature is just so
Do you
good.
know what? I love them, but I get sad.
Is he still alive?
I thought that the other day.
He's 90-something, 93 or 4 or...
90.
He's incredible.
90, yeah, he is.
Absolutely is.
So I watched a documentary years ago on Chernobyl.
Oh,
yeah,
that
interesting.
was
Yeah.
really interesting. I didn't realise, the fact
Actually-
that still nobody's there,
Yeah.
but they take tours there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to go within a certain
Yeah.
radius of
Yeah.
Well, there are actually people that live on the periphery. There was another
Yes.
doco I saw, and they seem to have not too many long-term effects, but the animals do. Like they've
all
wolves and
moved
sorts of
back.
stuff.
It's all all the animals have moved back into that area, and
exactly.
Yeah, I think I know that there's a movie too. It was actually called Chernobyl. That was really good.
That was good.
But yeah, I think I'm with you, David Attenborough. Like all his stuff's always captured sort of. Yep,
from the get-go. I love the deep sea kind of stuff where you see creatures that you don't even know how they exist. They look like monsters. Aliens.
Yeah. No, I think so. You've gone for David Attenborough. Yeah, I like stuff that goes back historical. You know, the sinking of something, and then they look in the Titanic.
Any World War II documentary, or one I'm always fascinated about. You know. Yeah.
And I saw one recently that wasn't really quite a documentary, but it was called the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders, and how they pick their girls once a year, and that was actually really interesting.
How do they pick the girls?
Well, you have to try out every year, and hundreds will try out. They dance, and then they get that down to 43 that go into a camp for a couple of months. Where every day they're put through paces. They've got to learn 50 different cheers. And then they get that down to 36, and 36 is the squad.
Oh, wow.
But
So
they
high pressure.
It's high pressure, and they're dancing all day, every day. And they're all lovely too. I thought they'd all be bitchy, but they're like, and it's because it's in the Bible Belt, it's Texas. They're all very, God wanted me to be here. And I'm getting married to my first love. I met at school. You're like, ooh.
Yeah.
And they're all this. They're so funny because they're all one called Reese. I got really into it. She was probably the most cutest, pretty little young thing. And she's on the bed in a hotel going, and I've gone to get married to my love of my life, but I'm God's conduit. I'm just, whatever happens, happens. And then she got through to the squad. They wear those tiny, tiny white shorts, very famous outfit.
Yep.
She gets, once they start out, they get out onto they're all hair, and she dances like a hooker. Like, God is using it. And I was like, girl, she was.
Well, God has got some good stuff going on.
And the face and the sexiness and the shimmy. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. I dance for Jesus.
He's got his own dancing pole up there.
I tell you what, she could move it, baby. She could shake it. But it was interesting. And you don't automatically get in the next year. You got to try out again.
Wow.
And 5 years, you're out. And once you hit about 25, you're gone.
Once you start getting that first crow's foot or wrinkle.
Yeah, that first little muffin bit over those teeny tiny shorts.
That sounds like Leonardo DiCaprio's dating life.
What's magic, mate?
First bit of cottage cheese.
Oh, the fourth cheese. Nice.
All right, there we go, Dino.
Okay.
Two out of the little bowl.
Oh, here we go. Got new glasses too.
Oh, nice. Very smart.
I call them my John Campbell glasses.
Okay.
Do they make you pretentious and talk shit?
No, Leah.
This is going live. You know that, eh? Okay, fair enough. No, it's an open platform. Yeah. Yep.
Here's another JC.
Yeah.
Anyway, is it okay to lie sometimes?
Oh, yes. Oh, sorry, what? Yes. Of course, I think it's good. It's okay to lie. A little white lie.
Little white ones.
Yeah.
Don't make this racist, please, Glenn.
I was not. Actually, I was about to make it sexist.
Yeah.
But this is not my joke, but it's still such a great joke. Is about how the difference between men and women lying. A guy will lie, be like, yeah, I was at Davies last night. And a woman be like, it's your baby. Like, just the scope. So not my joke.
Come on.
That's a Chris Rock. But
I think a degree of, fubbing the truth, or a little bit. I think is you can't tell the truth all the time. You just can't.
As long as it doesn't affect someone in a major way, like it's okay if you're, as you say, a little white lie. It's like, how did yesterday go? Was it good? Yeah, it was great fun.
Yeah.
Whereas you might have had an absolute shit time and something happened, but you don't want to bring it up because of whatever, and so you just go, it was fun or whatever. Little white lies.
You don't want to hurt somebody, so you wouldn't lie as in, I've never gone to jail or I've never beaten somebody up. someone
But that's
else.
a lie, Leah, because you have.
That's true.
Would never hold up in court.
Yeah, no, no.
But things
you-
like Mike's dressed really nice tonight.
Yeah.
That,
No,
see,
yeah,
like that
yeah,
sort
yeah,
of
yeah.
white lie.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't
I
like
resemble
say.
that.
So, like you say, if a young child, maybe the father or the mother or whoever was supposed to come and pick them up for something, and you'd have to say, and the kid's really upset they didn't get to go. You don't say, "Oh yeah, you lose a dad or you lose a mum didn't turn up because they're too busy with."
Oh, you don't say that?
No, you lie by saying you tell them that's the lie. You go, he really wanted to be here. She really wanted to be here.
He just doesn't love you
He
enough.
just doesn't love you enough.
No.
No,
You were a mistake.
He got caught up at work or something happened.
He's gone to buy you a present on the way here.
He's with his other family.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna win this one. Am I?
No.
All right. Oh, here's Glenn, I'm not getting pissed off with you. That's right. Yeah, I think as long as you're not hurting anybody and you're really not skewing the truth.
Yeah, if you're protecting someone's
If you're
feeling
protecting
versus
somebody,
doing it to hurt someone.
yeah,
I mean, I'm always, I always like to extend a bit of a story more than what it actually is, but I'm not lying. I'm just storytelling.
Oh, I'm the
about,
king of exaggerators.
But
If you was
Are
a
you?
wrestler,
Are
you'd be
you?
called the embellisher.
Oh, I like that.
But Sarah, my partner, always like if we're at a party or something, go out to dinner, and I start telling, we might have gone fishing, we caught like 3 fish like that long, and I go, yeah, well, we had a good day. She goes, didn't we caught 3 fish? I said, calm down.
So she doesn't allow you to embellish.
Yeah, no
Divide
embellishment.
your
I don't-
stories by 4.
Yeah. And when
Don't
I
let facts get in the way of a good story.
exactly. Okay, what's something that is really popular now, but in 5 years, everyone will look back and be embarrassed by it?
TikTok.
TikTok. I was
TikTok.
going to agree with that.
Get off that bloody thing.
My God.
Podcast. Somebody.
Let's hope this one's not true. Yeah, TikTok. God, the things people do on there.
Yeah. Oh, I actually going to say Facebook. Facebook.
Mhm.
It's
Although,
just.
how long's it already been around?
Oh no! I think that
30
actually
years,
happened
20
5
odd
years ago,
years?
didn't it? Not in 5 years.
I don't
time.
know. I'm not on it anymore.
Oh, that's right. You got
I got
banned for life.
kicked off.
Oh, lucky.
Oh.
Yeah.
I chose.
Yeah, I think I wonder about TikTok myself. Yeah, but
No.
I'm going to say Facebook.
Just Facebook.
Although I'm probably behind the time in that because I think a lot of people already gone, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
it's funny though because society on a whole does go through these stages.
Yeah,
where
cyclical.
5 to 7 years, the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
zeitgeist of
Changes
the
again.
world changes, but it keeps looping back. So we know what to expect because we've done it before 20 years ago.
True. So,
Yeah.
all right, I hope it's TikTok. It'll probably be here forever.
Yeah, I think not being on Facebook is the new Facebook.
Oh, deep.
How meta.
Deep. Yeah.
Here we go, Glenjamin.
Bloody-
Let me reach into
There
your
we
little
go.
bucket
There
here.
we go.
Okay, so my question is blood really thicker than water? Family first. Wait, is this a political statement?
I know. Did you? I don't know what was that.
Why have you got your porn voice on?
That's not my porn voice. Mine's really different. Oh no, that's too tight. You're too big. Have to charge you extra. Sorry, that's a different voice.
That's
Somebody,
that's a different podcast.
somebody got to pay extra.
Are we going to see season 3? We'll see.
Probably not.
Yeah.
So,
Are we going to see the
yeah.
next
And
episode?
that was my Lithuanian accent.
Yes. It's fair.
Is blood thicker than water? I mean, technically, yes, it's viscous and it
Yeah,
clots.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
why it makes a bad lubricant.
But I think.
Hold it. You cut yourself and decided to.
Well,
But-
let's just say there's a different answer.
But, and this is why I'm here at the top of the table, having to rally us back into it again.
Jesus Christ.
I think everyone says that, blood is thicker than water. So by all means, family comes first over everything. And I disagree.
Yeah.
Because I think if you're in
Depends on the family.
It depends on the family. I mean, fantastic if you've got a caring, loving, tight-knit family. Yeah, obviously family first. But for those that might have a family that, over the years have been nothing but a pain in your ass,
Yeah.
or they've been using you, or for whatever.
Oh, you know my family. Oh, good.
Financial reasons, or they're not supportive. Just because they are family, I think you can leave them and you can walk away.
It's a fair comment, Leah.
You can,
It's a fair comment.
but you wouldn't put up with crap from your friends. So why do you put up with it from like a bad family person member?
Well said. Yep.
So no, I think you're a grown adult and If you don't see your family for a reason, you don't see your family for a reason.
Amen, sister.
Amen.
That's why I do cheerleading.
Yeah. Because I can't do it.
Yeah. Replace my family.
Sorry, Dino. What do you think? 'Cause
No,
you've got a great family.
Yeah, I definitely would put family first, 100%. I would die for my family.
We have to say that because one of them's here.
Steph's over there. Yeah,
Your gorgeous
so,
daughter's watching.
yeah. No, I would. Yep, I back my family 100%.
That's great.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not saying that my family is trash, or but in all seriousness, I had a estranged relationship with my father, which I still have to this day, which will never get back on track, which is sad. I've tried, and I know he's tried, but it's. And then sadly, at the end of my mother's life, we were also estranged for probably the last 10 years before she died. But prior to that, we were very, very, very close, like super close, and I think now that she's gone, I do miss those 10 years were a waste of time. Of us not getting together again.
Yeah.
But it happened, and at that time I couldn't be in her life because it was negative.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. And same with my father. There's nothing really, it's hard.
And as you say, everyone's got a story and an angle.
But my sisters and I, absolutely,
Yeah.
I would die for them. Luckily, I've kept that. They ignore me, but no, they don't. No. But each family has their own story.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely right. Yep.
So, boy, that got heavy, eh? Poo.
Well, I'm going to reach into the bowl and grab my second one because far out.
No,
Getting cutty. But you're very,
Yeah.
dead
very right.
100%.
Oh, wow. Okay. So many good options here.
Uh-oh.
What would be the absolute worst name you could give your child? I mean,
Stephanie.
wow.
Lovely daughter's gorgeous name.
Donald? No?
No, what are those names that Elon Musk has gone and given all his kids? Like
Maxine.
QWERTY.
QWERTY or
different
Maxima, not Maximus.
Epsilon.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Or
something.
X1.2 or whatever.
Yeah.
That's going
The
to be high
worst
up
name
there.
you could give your child.
Karen.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that lately Karen was a really popular name, obviously kind of through the 70s, 80s.
Yeah, and then
it's
because
now
of
the least chosen name. But Emma at this point is the new kind of top name.
they go in and out of favour, don't they?
But,
I would say like Crystal or Maxine or some stripper sort of name.
Oh no,
Candy.
Whoops, do we?
Skoda.
Did I just say what names did I just say?
Crystal and
Maxine?
Crystal and Maxine, yeah.
Isn't Maxine a stripper name?
I've got a sister, Maxine.
I was thinking.
Oh yeah.
I was
Mike,
thinking.
we've been
Sorry,
meaning to
Mike's
mention this to
sister.
you.
Sorry, Mike's sister.
Yeah.
Not excluding you,
Yeah,
Mike's sister. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think any name that isn't, like I said, what
Gertrude.
Well, no, but it's still a name. It's what Elon Musk, and there's another famous actor he's not an actor, but there's an actor that's given.
They just pick.
Yeah, they've
random sounds.
they've done stupid names like QWERTY or Apple. Why would you call your child Apple?
Samsung.
Yeah, Samsung. There's not a Samsung out there, is there?
IBM.
Irritable bowel movements.
IBM, do the dishes.
Yeah. or think about if your last name's say Johnson, don't name your son John Johnson.
John Johnson.
Hugh
No, I
G.
know you.
Hugh G. Johnson.
I know where you were going. No, like John Johnson
Or Mike Hunt.
or
Yeah.
Matt,
I've met
Matt.
I met a Mike Hawk in America. He was a Navy SEAL, and in an American accent, his name was Mike Hawk. He's like, "Hi, I'm Mike Hawk." What? Sorry, what? One more time?
Yeah, huge anus.
Huge anus.
Huge Ackman.
Hi, I'm Hugh Anus. My last name is Anus.
Ivan Itchianus. Well, that was a real name. We used to prank call this dude. This is let you into a little part of my childhood. There was someone
Bullshit.
called
This was last week.
Itchianus in the phone book, and his name was Ivor Itchianus. And
What?
we'd actually prank call him all the time. So he took his.
So there we
number out.
go. Those are the worst names that you can give your children. We've just worked it out.
Yeah.
All right. I think we've
Wow.
you've had your two, haven't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Yes.
Well, okay. Time to wrap this one up. But we will be back. Season 2, y'all. This is good.
That's the first one. And subscribe. Come on.
Subscribe.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. One of us. One of us. One of us.